Hello, everybody. This is Anthony from Traders Ultimate Edge. Let's talk today. Today was a fun one. The last couple of days, it kind of separates people that are just going to puke all over their desk and those of us that, you know, do this for a living. So after yesterday's pullback, after the coronavirus thing, I was doing a lot of reading overnight, looking at Germany. I was talking with my brother-in-law and my sister today that live there, trying to find out a little bit more about the situation. And I'm not, I come away from it looking or feeling that we're not really going to have a lockdown situation going on. So I'm kind of bullish. Let's look here. I'll show you guys where we bought the dip, and let's have a look. So we had a jump right off the bell. I told my guys I was not going to get into this, and sorry, these white and yellow lines here are pivot points. I'm going to turn them off so it's easier to see. I wasn't going to get anything long until we broke and held this level. See, there's two fib retracements there. This is also the low prior to this drop yesterday. So I wanted to see it break and hold that level, and that was a good move. Waiting. So we ended up falling. We fell here on no news. I think it was just on technicals. We fell here on no news until we finally found this. This is the classic ES bottom right here. Real high volume moving right into an area of support, and then big green engulfing candle. My screen, of course, it's white because I am colorblind, but nonetheless, that's what we got. And you see we have some older trend lines kind of going through here. And then we just chopped all day. But as I was looking through here all day, I noticed for the most part the green candles were on higher volume than the red ones. And that was really interesting to me. I dropped down in here a few times, down like the 30-second chart, and I saw multiple buys from big money, that would buy 1,000 contracts in 2 seconds or whatever. So I mean that's big money. I was looking through options flow and dark pool data on SPY. There was billions of dollars worth of SPY bought in dark pools this morning, and there was a lot of call options being taken on SPY out into March and whatnot for a nice recovery. So I felt really, really confident about this move. We tapped this trend line there. This is an intraday trend line. This one right here. Pulled back, came back up, and when I saw we were getting some nice volume here and some nice follow through, that's when I went ahead and got into SPY calls. So I am into February 468 SPY calls, planning to hold those for a while. I'll probably be adding tomorrow. So let's look here at the end of the day. What we had, and this is what I wanted to see. What we had, besides all this choppiness, they're just 10, 11 minutes before the end of the close was this big push upwards. And what that was big funds all closing their day trading positions. And what they did was they closed their short positions specifically. Now, this big pop was expected. I was expecting it. So that's why it sold back off, because people bought here just to go with the pop and then sell it off. So it dropping back to this level is no surprise, as people bought specifically to trade this. And now it's after hours, so it can do whatever it wants. Doesn't matter. So that's why you saw it sell back down just into the bell. Okay, but these moves upwards were mostly, I believe, big funds covering their short positions and probably going long a bit, and that's what I want to see. You always want to follow big money with where it's going. Like I say, I was looking at dark pool data earlier. I was looking at options flow earlier, and they give me a lot of confidence to get in and go ahead and get long on SPY. I do think we see a recovery. Now, a lot of this kind of depends on COVID news coming out of Germany. Of course, Germany having issues. Their COVID cases have risen to an all-time high. However, their actual death rate is only a fifth of what it was last year. That fact, confirmed by my brother-in-law, is actually being reported there. But they're they're more focusing on cases, And it seems as though the compulsory vaccination thing is more likely going to be their response to this rather than a lockdown, which I would think as well. Lockdowns are not politically popular. My brother-in-law said, well, it might be supported by people, but time's going to be what tells there. I think so. They certainly are not politically popular here in America. I don't think we'll ever see another one, but Europe obviously a different landscape. So anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on Germany. I think we will see restrictions, and probably not a lockdown, but the compulsory vaccination. I think that's coming, but hopefully they get that under control. Now here's the thing: if it comes out full lockdown, like Austria, and all hell breaks loose in Europe over coronavirus, the markets will drop, and they will drop significantly. I believe they will drop possibly past this November 10 low, possibly lower than that. Um, that could very well be. I'm sorry, it's really difficult to see on this screen, but we actually kind of just formed a giant doji hammer candle thing today, which is a beautiful look. Absolutely beautiful candle to see on ES Daily. Nonetheless, I think it will fall very far. I mean, it possibly down to 4,600 if we see a lockdown in Germany, and I think that it's basically just a massive overreaction to overreactions. And what I mean by that is people aren't necessarily afraid of the economic fallout, they're afraid of what other people think of the economic fallout. So that's kind of my thought process on it. Again, I think any COVID dip is a buyable dip. If you're getting in SPY, use long dated options, though. Okay, just be on the safe side. You're gonna pay more money for them. I paid $1,400 a contract earlier. You're gonna pay more money for them, but that money gets you safety, and safety is kind of the name of the game here. The safety will keep you. It will keep you solvent and profitable in the end, where if the market goes crazy, whereas other people are going to stop out and lose money. All right, so pay a little bit more, take less profit because of it, and be happy that you made money is my thought process there, with SPY calls. Okay. If we do see a bit more of a pullback, I don't think we're going to, though. I mean, if we do, honestly, I'm just going to add to the position as long as there's not a fundamental change. Any pullback now on technicals is just an ad for me. Any pullback on a fundamental change, such as German lockdown, then I'm going to have to sit and reevaluate if I want to add in yet or not. But a technical drop, buy baby buy, is my opinion. That's my opinion. Buy baby buy. As far as our positions go, we did have 1.7 DTE SPX. That was like it was a tier 1 entry. I went ahead and rolled it. Took a couple weeks out when we were down here, just out of an abundance of caution. And you know what? Trading's all about comfort. I was uncomfortable, so I went ahead and rolled it. I went ahead and rolled it a little bit early, and it rolled out. It looks like I didn't have to now, but that made me more comfortable, and trading is all about comfort. And then everything else we held all of our Google spreads, held the ads in SPX that had lower strikes on them. All of that's been held. So we should be looking in pretty good shape to finish the week if we can continue with our push up. That's what it's all about. We can get rid of this intraday trend line, and hopefully we can recover these and get a move up. I want to see it recover this 4,700 area, obviously being a big fat round number. We also had the low right here. So I really like that area, for it to come back up and pull into it, find a support consolidation, and then continue moving. If we gapped up there tomorrow, I would be bullish as all get out. I don't know if we could possibly gap that high after what the market has sustained, but just closing in the green today with this big bullish doji looking hammer candle on the daily is just beautiful. So I'm looking bullish, but fundamentals will tell the tale, as they usually do, by the way. All right, thank you everybody. I hope you have a nice evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.